Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. This is just a little bit of information here I want to give you on. I get a lot of emails, and when I go back to the U.S., either now, when I go back for a month or two, or when I return to the U.S. I see as many people as I can, and as I travel all over, and I try to see as many people as I can. So what I suggest is, if you want me to stop by and say hi, when you email me, in the subject line, put the name of your state. That's all I need, is the name of your state, and then you can make your email whatever you want, ask questions or whatever. But all the emails that I have with the state of the subject matter, I save these emails, and I put them on. These are the people I need to go see. And if I come to that state, or going through the state, or even get close to that state, I'll make it a point to email you and let you know I'm coming through, and see if I'm going to come by or not. And I don't really need any personal information and all that kind of stuff. I just need to know, like I say, the state, and it makes it easier for me to figure out my travel plans when the state is there, and it's easy for me to bring it up. And then what I'll do is I'll write down the states, and then I can start planning how I'm going to be traveling around. A lot of my planning is done at the last minute, the way I have things scheduled now. The reason is the way my life is now. I don't like to let people know where I'm going to be, and I don't like them knowing exactly when I'm going to be. And then at the same time, like I say, I'm driving, so I have breakdowns, stuff like that, so I'm not always on schedule. So what I do is I let people know kind of about when I'm going to be coming, and then as the time gets closer, then I'm able to get a hold of them. The reason I'm telling you this is, like I say, I go around and I speak, and I try to help people as individuals take control of their own health, especially before you get sickly. So that's one thing. So if nothing else, we can talk and stuff like that. It's the other part is, like I say, three-man militia. I push a three-man militia. It's best if you keep in mind when I come see you, that we could meet in a restaurant someplace, and a lot of these restaurants have a private room where you eat dinner, and then you can just have the private room, no cost, and that would work well for me. And then, like I say, you can invite people that have the same mind thought on either their health or personal safety. And like I say, so it doesn't matter if there's only, even if it's just you and I'll do it. But it's even better if we can get 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever we can get, people to come. And like I say, I talk, I answer questions, and in a situation like that, I can I can go into much more detail. I really don't go into a lot of detail, I mean the precise exact detail, until I know the people and I know exactly what it is that they're looking for. And a good example is, like I say, I had the lad come visit me, and what he wanted, and I questioned him a lot before he even came, but what he wanted was either more than he was capable of handling, or it wasn't, I wouldn't go to where he wanted to go, because it's step by step. You can't jump to the end of the line. I mean, you have to work your way up on a lot of stuff. So that's one reason why I have to figure them out. I got to see what level of knowledge they are, and then I can add to that. I don't want to start at the basics when they've already passed that. I don't want to jump ahead, because if they don't know the basics, they're not going to be able to understand. A good example is me. Like I say, people think, well, you're some kind of a badass, whatever, and I'm not. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm far from it. But at the same time, I'm far from being a victim, a long ways from being a victim at any level. So this is why it's important that I make this personal contact with people. Yes, I got the videos, and like I say, I do a lot of internet consulting, but the reality is it's face-to-face and personal. All the stuff that I do, and like I say, even my health stuff, it's hands-on. I've got to be able to put my hands on you before I can figure out what's going on. And the same thing, before I teach all this stuff, it's all something it's personal, every bit of it. Your health is personal, and your safety is personal. I've learned no people are the same. Everybody is different. Now we have to find out what works for you and how you can achieve those goals. But to do that, I have to make personal contact with you. And that's why I do go around and see people as I travel. And like I say, it is better if we can see more people. Now, I get a lot of requests for the East Coast and West Coast. You surely realize by now, I don't fit in to that type of lifestyle, I guess you might call it. Those people, it's bad enough city people. City people can't comprehend anything that I talk about. And that's bad enough already. And when you get them on the East Coast and West Coast, hey, I'm either some stupid country hick, or they blow me way out of what I really am. And so the chances of me getting to those areas is slim. I'm not saying I don't. I say last year I was out in Southern California. It's been a few years back, but I was in DC, Pennsylvania, and all that. But like I say, my lifestyle is not accepted in that part of the U.S. Now, in foreign countries, I normally do pretty good in foreign countries. So, and it's the same thing. If you from a foreign country, the same thing. You in the subject, you put the name of the country you're in, and that's like I say. I am more likely to go to places that there's somebody there for me to see than it is for me to go cold. I do go into places where I don't know anybody. I do it. It's not near as much fun, and depending on where it's at, I could put myself in danger by doing that also. So let me know by putting where the state or country that you're at in the subject matter, so I have an idea of where y'all are at, and then when I get close, we can have a face-to-face, and it will be fun. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.